Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. It is When We Were Young Festival 2022, and look who stopped by. It's the lads from Palaye Royale. Gentlemen, what a pleasure. Nice to see you guys.
So good to be back.
Good to have you back, boys. Let's start with the obvious. This is the festival we've all been waiting for, really, isn't it? That ridiculous lineup. It's got to be nice now it's finally here, actually being a part of this, right?
Yeah, it's when we got the call, we really didn't see the lineup. We're just like, oh yeah, because we don't really play many shows in Vegas at all. And so we're like, yeah, it's been a minute. And then when I saw the lineup, and I freaked the fuck out. Oh my God. I actually get to go see My Chemical Romance tonight, Paramore. I'm so excited. And thank God we're not in the same slot times, because that would have been just fucking horrible.
It'd be so heartbreaking. And yeah, like we say, you got the advantage as well, hometown show effectively here, right?
Yeah.
So how's that been? Is there a lot of kind of friends and family kicking about, or what are we doing?
It's
Not really. I think we left so early in our youth. It's just kind of like we're like citizens of the world at this point.
That is a very good way of putting it.
I don't know. I think I look at Prague as like hometown now.
Does it feel like a hometown show when you play in Europe now? Must do in London at this point as well,
yeah,
I imagine.
London.
I just feel like, embarking on doing now Brixton. It's like you guys saw us in Camden Assembly, so it's like just seeing everything in Europe go from literally nothing to now arenas in some of the countries is insane. So.
Rising on up. It's really, really exciting. Well, since we last chatted, you've obviously been touring about all over the place. I think I just spoke to you when you just on the Youngblood Sport and everything.
Yep.
We had those couple of shows with Korn and Evanescence as well there. And I know you guys have got to play with a lot of legends in your time, but that's got to be a really, really nice experience heading out with the likes of them.
That was like really fucking cool, because we got a call from Jonathan Davis. And, it's like, you got to do the tour. We'd love to have you. And they're the nicest fucking human beings on the face of the earth. They're so kind to us. And it's so cool to see, a band that's been doing it for so long still, have the energy of, at our age. It's, fucking crazy. They're just going out there and putting 100% in. It's so cool to see.
Yeah, really, really exciting. No, great to see you guys be a part of something like that. Let's get into the new music, shall we, boys? This is an exciting time. We're 2 weeks, 1 week away from release
5
now?
days.
Oh my
5
God,
days.
5 days. So how are we feeling now? Because, I know you guys are proud of it. I've heard it. It's very, very good. And we'll just get that out of the way, first of all. But, the fans seem almost extra hyped at this point. It feels like you guys are in a really, really good place. How are you feeling now that we are literally about to unleash it on the world like this?
I'm fucking ready. I'm we took so long and so much time with this record, and it's so dear to our hearts, and we just hope that the fans enjoy it as much as we do. So.
Yeah, it's been nice seeing particularly the reaction to the title track, I gotta say, because you'd been hyping it for a minute and saying this is the epic one. Fucking hell, you almost downplayed it. It's like a little bit of. Feels like it's a little bit of everything you guys have done wrapped up in that one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
I think having the time to work on it was necessary, because being on tour and doing the albums that way was so quick. But having that chance to work on something for a year and a half or something like that, it was the ability to just go full psychopath on it with Chris Gariotti. We were just a bunch of kooks making music.
The man, the myth, the legend.
No, I think that's the thing, though. This is the first album that embodies the three of us on every track. It's not like, oh, this is more of Remington's kind of song, more of my kind of genre. All of it is, we're proud of every track on it, which is the first time in our career.
The best way you can explain it is it's Palaye Royale.
Yeah.
That's the best way you can explain it.
There was no outside influences, which was great. There wasn't someone saying, you should try to do this, try to do that. What about, it was all of us were just on the same page. We got the piano back in the room, and really that was our first instrument, the three of us. So it's just been something to have songs Off with the Heads coming on Eternal Life and Oblivion are just such epic tracks on a Fever Dream level. So it's people are oh, they did a Fever Dream epic track. It's no, we have 4 of those on this record. So
Did you feel like there was a moment, because like you say, you had a little bit of time with this, as the world did, obviously, but was there a moment where you felt like it clicked, where you felt oh no, this really is can we call it a defining record for you guys so far?
For sure.
Feels
I think this is the record that brought us together as brothers, because Chris wouldn't work with us unless we were nice to one another. We became really respectful on artist and personal levels, and musically it's I think we've toured for 7 years, so we've learned what works live, but we've also learned you don't need to conform to what everyone else is doing. Just be you, and if you're proud of it, it can go really far,
So when we got about to the halfway mark of making the record, that's when like the magic started happening and like the crazy longer tracks, because they're like the pressure of like trying to make an album was kind of off of us, and like we don't make albums in studios. It's just too much pressure, so we just kind of like set up in living rooms or Airbnbs or whatever. And I think when you create artwork like nonchalantly, it's a bit more beautiful, you know.
No, it's nice to have. If you've got the right working environment, everything's gonna feel a little bit easier, isn't it? It's gonna make a lot of sense. Other stuff going on. That little Spanish little version of what came out. I mean, first of all, nice job. But
Thank you.
But like,
I was impressed with it.
and I'm like, where did that idea come from, dude?
He's doing German.
We've
and
noticed we have
Japanese
such a big market in Spanish-speaking countries,
Right.
and we just announced our show in Mexico City. So I kind of wanted to do something.
So
I wanted to do something special for the Spanish-speaking fans, and I hope I didn't butcher your language too much. I love you guys.
Is that something you want to kind of explore a little bit more then now? Because
yeah,
why not?
I honestly I had such a great time with it, and I'm gonna try to sing Broken in Spanish at Mexico City. So I'm practicing a lot.
Good for you,
We
man.
have a song though, it won't be on Fever Dream obviously, but on the next stuff it has like that more Latin beat.
Interesting.
You know.
We're getting a nice summer banger from you guys.
Yeah.
Is that what we're getting?
We're gonna be Bad Bunny in real.
No, it's like you know when like the Stones did "Miss You" or something.
Oh, okay,
You know, it's
cool.
like
That
sassy.
influence.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, how much new stuff are you guys kind of playing with? I mean, it sounds weird to even say this when the new album's not even out yet, but like, you guys still working? You still working things?
7 or 8 tracks done already.
Wow.
Yeah, for the next record, it's almost done.
And then
so.
in December we're going to Cayman Islands and then doing another album.
Yeah.
Because we're like in Europe for 3 months, you know. So it's like the moment the new year starts, we're pretty much just like touring.
And this year, Palaye is going full international. We're gonna hit South America, go back to Australia, Japan. You know, we're going all
Nice.
over. I'm
yeah,
excited.
Yeah. Go see the people. Well, now the world's open again. My
Yeah.
God, take advantage of the moment. Go see the people. Boys, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the day in a second. But before I do, I've got to ask this question that I've been asking everybody today. Like I say, it's the most stacked lineup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you could work with anybody that's kicking around today, I know what your answer is, but if you
You
could
don't
work
have
with
to.
anyone else
I don't even have to explain
that's
myself.
kicking around today. I know. I mean, it's never mentioned it before. No, come on. Like any collaboration with anyone who's around here today, who would the dream be?
Bright Eyes would have been fantastic. I'm so sad we're playing at the same time as them. Them and Manchester Orchestra like are such incredible like indie bands that we like grew up with. And I think it's kind of like almost a curveball, but fits in so well. Like, you know what I mean? For
Why
I've
don't
also
you say your answer?
I do like
My
Wolf Alice.
Chemical Romance.
Wolf Alice are great.
Yeah.
But I would also love to work with Paramore. That would be so cool. Haley
Tell
Williams
you what,
is just.
there's been a lot.
phenomenal.
Haley Williams has been like the #1 pick, I think, with all the acts today, just because I
Yeah.
mean, what an incredible performer, if nothing else, unbelievable.
Amazing songwriter, amazing performer.
Where they've taken everything. It's not. They did. You could have been like, oh, they could have stayed at the same 2005, 2006 sound, but they evolve.
Yeah, it's
and
so
that's
good, isn't it?
and I have such respect when people. If you do something great, yeah, keep on doing it. But if you can do something great and evolve and do that great too, that is the true artistry.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Real
So,
talent. No, you're absolutely
yeah.
right, man. How about
It's a bit
yourself?
of a curveball. The Garden,
Oh, interesting.
fantastic band.
Man,
Yeah.
that's
They're like, I mean, unpopular opinion, but they're the one band I'm gonna go see today.
Fair play, fair play. There's one for you. I know I'll see you out there checking out everyone later. I can see it
Oh.
already. You'll crack on that
I'm
one.
gonna be wearing My Chemical Romance T-shirt. So
That's
I'm gonna
it.
be-
That's it. Yeah, sporting one right now. Guys, it's an absolute pleasure as always. Yeah, best of luck with the record and everything. Exciting times ahead. We will chat again soon, I'm sure.
Rock
Alright?
sound forever.
Good to see you, boys. Palaye Royale, everybody.